Whose DNA matches the crime scene DNA from the bloodstain. This is known as genetic fingerprinting, and it's how scientists identify somebody using DNA. Each one of these lanes represents a different person, and each black bar here represents a fragment of DNA. These fragments were placed in these wells, and they separated based on length. So the fragments down here are the longest, while the fragments up here are the shortest. All you have to do to figure out whose DNA matches a crime scene is see whose fragments are exactly like the ones found in this bloodstain. If you look closely, John's fragments are exactly like the ones found in the crime scene. Let's do another one of these genetic fingerprintings based on paternity. You receive half of these DNA fragments from mom and half from dad. So which of the possible fathers is the father of this child? To figure this out, you have to figure out which fragments didn't come from mom and the child and find them in the possible fathers. The father has to have all of the fragments that the kid has that he didn't receive from his mother. So take a second and try to figure this one out. The answer is the father with the orange bands. You can see this fragment didn't come from mom, so it had to come from dad, which means it's only the red or the orange. This fragment didn't come from mom, it had to come from dad. The red one doesn't have it, so it has to be the orange one.